Old Moxie in the morning.
She's all right. Wide open, or she's...
Yeah.
Mrs.
You're right there, little Miss Mox, huh? She's a good girl. A little misunderstood. Then we got Mr. Diesel, you know. 33 degrees outside. He's sitting by the wood fire. He's an awful good boy. Getting just enough rain. It changed over about 10 minutes ago to rain, and now it's pushing all the snow off the roof. That's pretty cool. Usually it comes off one big sheet, but she's just creeping today. Yeah, I'd say that's about it out there in the middle. Yeah. Well, now it's back snowing. 5 minutes later. So it's kind of going back and forth. We're right on the line. So since I talked to you last, we've got all the trim painted on this side. Got it all done on that side. I just built a fire here. 60 degrees in here, but I like it a little warmer. But she'll go. And we're supposed to... It's supposed to change it over to rain, and it's done it 2 or 3 times already today. So I don't know if we're going to end up with more snow or what we're going to do, but the roads are a mess. We're staying here. I'm going to be downstairs today, putting the dash in that old Chevy. So anyway, that's what this is, just the lead up to it. We'll go downstairs and have some fun down there in a few minutes after I get this stove shut up. Probably won't show up very good, but you can see our sign has gone off the front of that first house. It's changed over to rain, by the way, again. It's only been about 10 minutes. Yeah, we took that sign down because the sun was down pretty low there in the fall and it bleached out the ink. So we're getting that sign redone. It was pretty old. They said it, you know, it had gone its life. And anyway, we was able to paint the front of that building the other day. We had a day there that was 40-some degrees. We was out there painted that. And we've also got up above the windows downstairs. We've got about, I don't know, maybe 20% of that wall done as far as the shingles. We've been, there's the snow off this side over there. So, yeah, anyway, we've been working on it. We've been doing a lot of stuff without filming just because we're trying to get so much done. But anyway, let's go down in the shop. We'll see what's happening down there. Well, this is how dirty she is. I'm not going to video it, but I'm going to go get some Windex and some rags, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time here cleaning this dash up. And I'll bring you back when I get it done. Yeah, that don't clean up too bad. I'm going to do the same over here. You can see how dirty this is. And yeah, we'll hook up this heater assembly, which one of the screws is in it. The other ones are already down there on the floor. And we'll put that back. Then we'll put the dash in. We'll see if it's as much of a nightmare as they say they can be. It's the whole unit. Got it from LMC. And yeah, I'll get it unwrapped in a few minutes. Well, the first thing you got to do to put these in is you got to pry up on the back of this. If we can get in under it. And then just push back, just like so. Basically that little hook there is hooked right in under this lip. Then we got to go put it on the other piece. Yeah, On the other one there, I just made a little mark there in the stuff just for it to slide in a little. Just kind of pushed it down. You can't really cut it out because you might go through on the other side. And this is quite thick here, so I don't know how this one's going to work, but we'll try it. Oh, no. I'm going to have to cut some of this out. It's a lot thicker than it's supposed to be. Come on. Knife's dull in the hole. Now that ought to let her in. There we go. And that should slide right in the dash. Hopefully there's not too much material right here. This is the thickest place on the dash where they had a lot of foam overrun. I don't know. The other dash is just all metal here, so we'll see how it goes in. I might have to actually, you know, cut a bunch of this foam out in here. I don't know. It's quite heavy in places. But we've got another 4 to do. I'm not going to film them because they all go in the same. And like I say, you might have to trim here and there, but this is what LMC ships, so we'll see how she goes. These pins here that hold this dash medallion in, I don't know if you want to call it, well, I guess it's just a decoration, but there's too much thickness here. And from what I've seen, other people have the same problem, so I got to cut some of this foam out. So I'll get a good sharp razor and go at it. As you can see, I'm going down to the metal so that I'll have plenty of pins sticking through. You got to be careful because that metal slot is elongated, so you could cut through the face if you weren't careful. Same way with this side, that's the edge. If a guy weren't careful when he was, you know, going, he could end up coming down into the face. I'm gnawing around on it pretty easy and then taking it out with a screwdriver. So I'll show you what the other one doesn't have any metal or any foam on it, or very little. You can see, you know, it's almost bare metal. So that's why I'm taking it down so far as I am. So anyway, yeah, this is the little badge there. The pins didn't break off in it, so I'm going to try to use it over if I can get it on without it breaking. All this stuff is very brittle. I dropped the old one and you can see parts of it on the floor. They're pretty tender, but anyway, I'm going to go back to cutting and I'll bring you back here when I get ready to put it on. Okay, we got this all cut out. You got to remember, you got to take this out all the way across so that your vents will fit in there. Now, just so you know, this side right here, I don't think there's any metal underneath it. I'm not positive of that, but I went real careful and I didn't cut it as if it was metal behind it. And I didn't go through anywhere, so I'm not sure about that. Can't really tell you for sure, but I got to do the same thing on this end. I got to inlet this whole thing so it'll set down. You know, that's one of the only things I've seen. Everything else looks pretty good on this. But, like I say, they got an awful amount of foam on the back. But we'll take care of it. Well, I didn't know if it would go on or not without breaking the pins, but it went on even though it's old. So, anyway, turn that around. Make sure it's going the right way. Because it wants to be upside down when it goes on facing this way. Yeah. We can only line stuff up. That's lined up. That's lined up. Put 2 on in the middle here. Just to hold things together. Yeah, of course, this is some Japanese-made friggin' things. The original ones were 3/8. These are 10mm, I would say. So, yeah, the dreaded 10mm. And it was actually where it belonged. Yeah, that's what it is. Friggin' 10mm. Oh, yeah. Now we'll see how these fit on. Seems to fit down in through where I cut it out. Hopefully here it'll go. Yeah. I wouldn't ever put a ratchet on these because I think you'd frig stuff up. But they do seem to go together all right, which is a good thing. I've been about an hour prepping this so that you can use it. So if you buy one, don't think you're just gonna just throw it right in. It probably won't quite happen that way. Oh yeah. I got a little piece of shit right there I gotta get rid of. Just realized it. A little bit of stuff right there. Just gonna have to tear it because I can't get my knife in there with that pin. But here we go. Get the offending piece out. Beautiful. Yep, sets right down nice. So anyway, yep. I believe this is going to go together all right. Beautiful. That's not half bad. Looks good. Fits good. I've had these on some towels here, so I wouldn't be marring it up. I'm missing one of the clips. This one right here, I'm gonna go put it in without it. I'll show you what happened to it. So when I took this thing out, that thing fell down and it went somewheres down in there and I have not been able to find it. So I've looked through the glove box and I've had my magnet all down through there. So anyway, I gotta go get another battery for this GoPro and we're gonna tackle putting that in. Oh, let's see here. Probably gonna stop, I guess, and take my, I'm gonna take the glove box out, just so I can reach out and get those hoses in. And then we'll do some more pushing. Well, that sounded promising. I can hear squeaking. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go take that glove box out and I'll be back. Okay, that all pushed down. Screws should hold it. Oh, I got me a little awl here because there's no holes ahead of time. And that hole is right there. Yeah. I think I'm going to take this out, take that foam off the back. Because that should set down lower. So let's go look at the old one. So the old one has almost no thickness. You know, maybe a 1/16 of an inch. Very, very little thickness. Although right there's a little bit. I don't know, I gotta go study that thing a little. Yeah, see, there's almost 3/8 of an inch of stuff right here. So I gotta go. Because this here won't go back under enough. You know, I'm gonna be at an awful angle. So I think I need to cut that at an angle right there. And peel this out. I think that's where my problem is. Well, you can see the thickness of this stuff. Some of it's 3/8. I think it was a little too much. The average I'd say is 5/16, but a lot of it's thicker. I cleaned the whole inside. You know, there's a little bit up here, but that doesn't have any thickness. There was some thick stuff over here. I took it out. So now it's all thin on the top. Should have done that before I even put this stuff in. I should have fit it, made sure it was going to go where I liked it. But anyway, we're making it. So that was a good half hour, 45 minutes getting all that crap out. You know, back here on the side, there's no metal. So you got to be real careful. You stay on this metal. Of course, there's a seam here you could go through. I didn't frig up anywheres, but there is a lot of stuff to beware of there when you're digging around on this. So go easy, go slow. And we're going to see if she'll fit now. What the hell's going on? Yeah, there we go. This is one of those jobs that probably should have taken the seat out. And it probably would have gone a lot easier. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that is much, much better. Yeah, it goes down now where it belongs. There we go. And I will see what the other side looks like. Yeah, I think the VIN number is up so you can see it. That's good. Yeah. Everything looks good. Yeah, we'll go to the other side with an awl and make some holes, see if we can't get something done. Guess before I go back too far there, get this hose here hooked up. Oh, slid right on, good. Yeah. So, there's my awl. Hopefully, yeah, we're gonna go right into the old hole. Oh wow, I'd say we did. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna fit like a glove. Just right. Yeah, just right. Oh, that fits like a glove. I like it. Well, I just got 2 more screws here, a couple more over there. I'm going to shut the camera off. No sense for you to be bored with it. But once I get it all in, we'll take a look at it. Well, it's in. And fits beautiful. It really does. Fits good everywhere. Had to do a little trimming over here so that there'd be room for that gasket in the door. But, and I still got to put my glove box back in, but I'm going to wait till I get everything. I need to put a new light switch in over there. And I'm not going to do that. I'll do the radio and stuff once that's all done, in case I have to take this out again. Because, yeah, this doesn't fit through the bezel there on the front dash. So, anyway, it makes a good looking dash. It's expensive. That's $420 plus shipping. There's an oversized charge. I think they charged me $70 for shipping it. Came in only two or 3 days. I mean, the service is quick. But it is pricey. But I'm sure they don't sell a whole bunch of them. They got to get a lot to make it worth it. So, as far as fitment, after about an hour and a half's worth of real careful trimming, I'd give it a 10. Right out of the box, I'd give it about a 0. I mean, it will not fit in the truck without work. But as far as the quality of the finish, the look, if you take your time and fit it good, I give it a 10, you know, for a repo part that, you know, where else you going to get it, right? So, anyway, makes the old truck look a lot better, even though she ain't much. She's just a farm truck, but that dash has always aggravated the hell out of me. And been that way for years. So anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I got to get this is what, Saturday. So I won't be able to get a light switch ordered till Monday. But anyway, I'm going to go over and see John, I think, on Monday morning. See if he can get me a light switch for this. And yeah, once I get the light switch, I'll put this dash back together and the cab part of this thing will be done, which I'll be pretty happy about. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Take care, keep safe, and don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.